Well, speaking of Rory and Rory drama, I love that they have paired for round one at the U.S. Open following last year's U.S. Open drama. Round one, we have Rory and Bryson paired together. Oh yeah. The USGA, they want all the drama.
Now pairings, does it switch every day?
I believe they're in the same groups for Thursday and Friday.
And then
we have the cut, and then it gets reshuffled and all over again based upon where you are in the standings at that point.
Sunday, they have the top two in the last always.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that with everyone?
No, it's the guy that shot worse than the guy that's leading.
Josh, it's in ranking order. So first goes last goes first.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thank you.
Here's what's crazy. So is Rory going to give Bryson the same silent treatment like he did at the Masters and not talk to him for 2 full days?
I would like to think so. And I want to see Bryson out there just smiling, like signing hats. And then Rory just like trying to be overly silent.
Taking kids' phones away.
Yeah.
and Bryson being like overly loud, like fist bumping people that they're walking by. And like,
oh man,
it would be funny. Rory takes someone's phone, and then Bryson takes someone's phone and take a picture and gives it back to him.
All right, here's the question. Scottie Scheffler is on an unbelievable run right now, obviously.
Facts.
How do we think this is going to fare for him going into Oakmont with 2-foot-long rough and all the chaos out there? Is this set up for him? Is Scottie the kind of guy who can, I don't know, deal with this type of golf course? I mean, I was just listening to an interview with Dustin Johnson. They said, Dustin, in your mind, what is the hardest golf course? He goes, Oakmont. Like, without a doubt, it is Oakmont. He goes, what's the second hardest golf course? And he goes, I don't even know. Like, he doesn't even have a number 2. It's just Oakmont is the hardest, and I don't even know what comes next.
Going back.
Have you seen those clips of them dropping the ball in the rough?
Gone. Just gone. Immediately gone.
Like, you have to have the gallery help just to find your ball.
Oh my God. You need like bloodhounds or something out there. Right. Like, I don't know what you do.
There was a video with the Bryant bros and, or the Bryan bros, whatever. I keep on saying Bryant and Grant Horvat. And their caddies weren't with them, like on the tee box. They're out in that rough just so they can find the ball.
Waiting for the ball to land somewhere.
Mm-hmm. They tell them where they go and they start making their way.
So that,
like, you see that shot from Grant? Like, did you see that shot from Grant? Like, this is a little side subject, but he was playing and he's like, he was talking up the shot. He's like, all right, this is going to be a good shot or whatever. Takes a practice swing, gets up there, takes his real swing, swipes to the grass, ball doesn't move.
Oh.
It was just like, oh my God, I've done that so many times. But you're Grant. You're not supposed to do that.
Well, going back to the CEO of USGA saying at Erin Hills that is the one course they don't touch.
That Oakmont's the one course they don't touch. Yeah. I mean, they're so diabolical. What else is there to do? Like, I don't know. Thank you, Rich. Exactly. That's what they do. They say, welcome to Oakmont. Here's the first tee.
Who makes a bunker like this? Look at that.
Oakmont.
It's insane.
What was his name? Henry Fownes? Was that his name? The original founder and creator of Oakmont. I think he was like a steel mill baron. And he took all of his money and built what he wanted to be the most difficult golf course in the world.
What'd you say?
I mean, you think about this bunker right here, like, because what's the hardest part of a sand trap? If you're like in the middle of a sand trap and it's not that bad, a good swing and you're coming out of it. What gets really diabolical is when you're right on the edge of the bunker and it's right there at the grass and you got to hit it weird.
Yes.
So what do? They just put edges striping all the way down the middle of the bunker. So because also when you're flying in, it's going to hit and it's going to roll to an edge because it has to.
Have you ever seen those pans for making brownies that are like zigzags so that way you get a lot more edge pieces? Well, they took that concept and put it into a bunker where there's a ton of edge pieces everywhere. Yeah.
I've got some facts.
All right, Josh, drop some facts.
So the late Henry Fownes, the founder and designer of Oakmont Country Club, famously said, a shot poorly played should be a shot irrevocably lost.
Wow. There was an interview with Ben Griffin I was watching. I think he might have been on.
You love some Ben Griffin, don't you?
Oh, you talk about the foreplay one?
Yes. And they said, would you right now sign up to take just an even par, like a scratch round?
Yeah.
And he goes, I would take a +4 right now. I would take 4 over par right now. He goes, and I think I might be in contention to win with that score.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's diabolical.
All right, right now, early predictions. Are we going to see an over par finish for the U.S. Open as the winner?
No, there'll always be one.
I'm going to say -3.
-3?
Well, wasn't the last time they were at Oakmont only 4 people shot under par?
I don't remember.
Sorry.
Could be. I do know that there was some practice round videos where Colin Morikawa was hitting driver at a par 3.
That's because it's 289 yards.
Into the wind, said playing like 303 was his calculation. That is
Pretty
bonkers.
long.
Bonkers.
Pretty long.
Rich, prediction. Are we going to have an over or under par finish for the winner at the U.S. Open this week?
My money is going on an under par.
Okay.
But gosh, I would love to see an over par.
What's your
That
mustache's
would be
guess?
so
though?
much fun.
Does your mustache have a separate guess?
I feel like that's
what
going to be
Gary wants to
closer
know.
than you.
Oh, my.
Well,
My mustache has a mind of its own for sure, but right in this one, we're in lockstep.
Yeah, full agreement on that. I think that's fair.
Here I have some like 2016 was -4.
2001 was -12.
Am I reading this right? 07 was +5.
I sure hope so. 07 +5 is
So I think
punishing.
the big I think it's -4 to +5 is the range.
I know Xander was talking about, he said, there's something about like a US Open where the viewers want to see just absolute punishment on these golfers. Like we're not out here to see
Bunch of masochists out here watching the U.S. Open.
Yeah. Like, we're not looking for, like PGA Championship last year at Valhalla where they're like 18 under, 19 under, 20 under. It's like, no, to be honest, I think it would be very fun to see an over par finish at the U.S. Open this year. I find that interesting. I think it would be fun because we are going to see some angry elves.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to see.
Do you know who I'm excited for? Tyrrell Hatton.
Oh, my God. He's going to lose his mind. Wow. Rich, what do you got? You seem like you got something.
Yeah. So what I'm putting together, because I wasn't thinking about this at all, they don't play at Oakmont every year.
Right. It is not a tour stop.
So because of that, because I was looking at the numbers and I was seeing big gaps, and because I just wasn't putting it together. So the 16 was -4.
Okay.
There were only 4 players that were under par.
Wow.
07 was the time before that. That was +5.
+5 was the winning score.
Rito won.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's 2 times ago. Like,
wow.
So 94 was the time before that. It was -5. 83 was -5 with 6 people. 83 was -4 with 4 people. 73 -5 with 1. 62, it says -1, but it has an asterisk. It says Jack Nicklaus. I don't know what the asterisk is.
Maybe his driver was non-conforming.
He didn't. Go ahead.
What'd you say? I missed that. I was making pointless jokes.
He beat Palmer in an 18-hole playoff.
Oh, okay.
So,
fair enough. All right.
You didn't read the most significant one, dude.
Which one?
What? The -12 when everybody else was plus and Tiger won by 15 at the U.S. Open at Pebble. Are we just talking about Oakmont? We're talking about
We're
Oakmont.
literally only talking about Oakmont.
Okay.
Hey, can I crowbar some more stuff in about Tiger?
But this one time at Pebble Beach.
Oh, man.